Is Monday giving you the blues? Let's turn that frown upside down. This is Mail Call Monday. And we're back with a BOLO Box from Simpleman's Comics. So stay tuned and cheer up. Monday's over, baby. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but Monday sure took me for a spin, rode me hard, put me away wet. Yeah, it gave me the double whammy today. So I'm ready to do a little bit of an unboxing here and hang out. We got another BOLO box showing up here. Simpleman's Comics with the BOLO box. I love receiving this as a Patreon member. Always full of some killer stuff. We're going to get into this in just a second. But once again, let's give a good shout out to this chat. See you all hanging out here on a Monday, right? Let's hit up this chat. And while we're talking, let's give Monday the finger. Let's give Monday the pinky finger. Let's hang out. Let's talk comic books, right? Who's all in? Oh, we had Paul Dunn hanging out right before we went live. Hey, Paul, good to see you, man. Slim Comics and more. Check out Slim's channel for an epic CGC unboxing he just did a little bit ago with Cool Stuff Collectibles. Very cool unboxing, man. Oh, awesome books. Great to see those. Holy shit. It's the man himself, the great Herminio Reyes Jr.'s in the house. Big Herm Collectibles, good to see you, buddy. Great to see you. Let's get amped. Let's get charged and let's have fun. Because it's time to unwind. Because Monday's gonna Monday, right? Come on, Mama. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. What is up? Station, everyone. Absolutely. Station. Who else? Holy moly. John's Comics with Kids. Hope you're still not stuck in traffic. Hope you're hanging out. What's good, man? Zuni. Some good fist bump action going on. I better not mess those words up. Whew. Talk about some giggles there. Got the BOLO goodness. Absolutely. Paul Dunn saying, hey, yo. Hello, John. Legion of Comics. What up, comic fam? We are Legion. Speaking of being Legion of Comics is one subscriber away from the big 700. Congratulations, Legion of Comics. I'm sure you're there by now. It's just a little bit ago when I saw that. If you don't know Legion of Comics, somebody please drop that channel link in the chat and everybody sub them up. Speaking of that, if we've got some moderators in here that can share some channel links, help everybody out. Sub everybody up. Captain Comics. Ahoy, mates and mermaids. One of my favorite greetings in YouTube here. Ahoy, mates and mermaids. Makes me want to put on a peg leg, get a little hook, and just go, arr. Absolutely. Don Davis, thanks for being here. Good to see you, man. I got a dad joke that just popped in my head. Thank you, Captain Comics. Get to that in just a little bit here. Yes, absolutely. Let's take a look at Andy's package. That's how I know Monday is over. Yes, we're going to take a look at my package. It's a little one. Just a little package tonight. Just a little package. All right. Holy chat jump. Hey, everybody. Let me get to this here in just a second. Whoa. Dank Comics. I am honored. Dank Comics. Good to see you, man. If you guys don't know Dank Comics, he's getting back into the collecting game, if I remember correctly, just recently, within the last few months, getting back into it after a number of years. Check out Dank Comics channel. Somebody drop his link in the chat as well. Dank's got some great content. Got some epic, good-looking video quality too, man. Killer stuff. Absolutely check out Dank Comics and support him. Check out his content. I am rambling, buying time, because here's the chat. Here we go again. Comics and Death Metal. Good to see you, man. Hey. What is up? Oh, boy. Who else we got jumping in here tonight? Wow. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I am pumped. Pumped to be here on a Monday evening. It's likely that these are going to be more towards the evening from here on out. And it's just nice to unwind and sit down and talk comics with you guys. Southern Comic Geek, good to see you, man. There's Legion's link. Absolutely. Hit up Legion. Sub them up. Should be hitting that 700 in just a few minutes. Hopefully somebody can hook them up there. Oh, yeah. Hey, smash that like button. Absolutely. We'll get to that really quick here. This is your first time here. Join the ride. Join the journey. This comic book collecting adventure. Hit that subscribe button. Smash all those reaction buttons before you leave. And we're going to dip into this. Absolutely. Absolutely, Dank Comics. Good stuff, man. So the BOLO Box, for those of you that don't know, this is a Patreon member perk for the Simpleman's Comics Patreon group. And he sends these out once a month. These are books that come from Frankie's Comics, 616 Collectibles, 616 Comics. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else where they're able to get books from. But those are the bulk of the exclusive covers come from Frankie's and come from 616. So I'm always looking forward to this box. Is like, I'm surprised I can hold on to it. This box is like on fire every time I grab it. There's been some epic books that have shown up in these boxes, have been absolutely astonishing. Some great finds and some great reads and some my favorite indie books that I never knew were my favorite until I found them in here and got to read them. And if I could figure out how to operate this correctly, let me get right into that. I love that bag every time. That's super cool. I hope everybody had a great Monday. It went by really fast, but Mondays are always challenging, right? John, you were stuck in traffic for like forever, I think. Oh, you guys are going to love this too. For those of you that have not seen a BOLO Box unboxing, I love to showcase how Brian packages comics. Better say that correctly. Yeet. Sometimes I wonder if he packages these things in a way just so he can laugh while I'm doing it live. But this is probably some of the most epic comic packaging I've seen somebody figure out. This just looks like a standard Gemini mailer, right? Oh, couldn't do that. But we are going to make that push to 1,000 here coming up soon. I'll figure out something cool, but I've got this idea of a slavaganza going on for that push to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm working on that, trying to come up with the thumbnail and all the other ideas, and got to go dig through some slabs. That takes some time, right? We did it. Zuni got Legion to 702. Very cool stuff. All right. So you guys are going to enjoy this package just because of the fact that when you guys see this, it looks like a standard Gemini mailer, right? Well, it's not a standard Gemini mailer. This is actually a standard Gemini mailer with armor, like straight up comic armor going on in here. He does the same thing to everybody. Okay, Don. So he packages. Can you imagine how long it takes Brian to package all of these things? It's got to take quite a while. There's like straight up comic armor going on in this Gemini mailer. Painter's tape all around, which is fantastic. Which makes the packing supplies reusable, even though I yeeteth them to the side. I'm going to snack on this comic sandwich right here. Check that out. I mean, and it's not the cheap cardboard either. It's got that fabric USPS mailer in there, which is great to protect comic books from the elements just in case they circumvent your package. Oh boy. So enough talking. We're still digging in, but this is half the fun of Mail Call Mondays, and why I enjoy hanging out with you guys and talking comic books is just to sit here and struggle with how I handle packages. So much innuendo, right? Once again, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm sure we will enjoy your package, says Come On Mama, as much as we enjoyed Skeff's package. Yes, good stuff. Skeff's if you haven't seen that episode, as I yeet my way through this stuff, unboxing Skeff's massive package was epic as well. That was a fun unboxing. Here we go. Okay, so our comic sandwich has now turned into a comic pancake, and all that packaging for 4 comic books. I think these things show up perfect every time. I love this idea that he uses these fabric inserts, these fabric mailers. The one problem, these things are like Fort Knox trying to get into these. Seriously. So I'm ever so slightly going to use a razor blade to score the outside portion that he's taped, because you have to. This sticky thing on the top here is like, can you guys hear this? This one's a little bit better. The last one I got was like Here, okay, there we go. Perfect. So it comes out in that fabric mailer. All 4 books sandwiched in there perfectly. Oh, don't look. Don't look. I have no idea. I love not peeking, but let's see if I can make sure they're all flipped upside down. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready for this? Book number 1. Ooh, took me 10 minutes to get into that package. Wish I could say the same. Never mind. Book number 1. Boom. Hey, Power Rangers number 1. Is this the reboot I think I was hearing about? Where's Burke? Oh, man. Monday's got a Monday. Where's Burke when you need him? Power Rangers number 1 here. He could tell me all about that one. Oh, I love the fact that it's a number 1 that I can actually read that without feeling like I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Very cool. That's a pretty cool cover. That reminds me of Darkhawk a lot for some reason, though. Ooh. Book number 2. Wow. Oh, hey, the Virgin variant for this? Snap. I didn't know there was a Virgin variant for this. Oh, boy, check that out. Very cool. That's a good-looking set. That's what she said. It's a good-looking set of Rangers. Because they're leading the way. All right, book number 3. Here we go. Where's the top? That's the top. That's the relaunch. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Big Herm. That's the relaunch for Power Rangers. Good. I get to actually read it from a point where I hate jumping in the middle of things. Here we go. Book number 3. What do we got? Ooh. Crossover number 4. Oh, man. Seriously? Megan Hutchinson. Oh, and she hyphenated Kate's in there now, too. 500 print run. Crossover number 4 Image Comics. And I tell you what, the Megan Hutchinson covers seem to be on fire all the time lately. I went back through all of the BOLO boxes that I got, and I was pulling out the Megan Hutchinson covers and looking those up online. They ain't slouching online by any means. Super cool. Crossover's been a fun read for the rest of you guys that haven't read it. Crossover's been a ton of fun. Hey, Kenneth. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for popping in, man. We have one more book before I do a recap, before we talk a little bit about Monday. Ooh, what do we got? Ooh, the Joker. Very cool. The Joker number 1 from DC. Love the green on that cover. This is the first DC book I think I've gotten in like 2 months. I've cut out pretty much. Nice, man. Is that what that was? Help me out, John. That's a super cool Joker cover. The Joker number 1. All right. That's the BOLO box. And the best part about that is that's just a perk for being a Patreon. A Perkbrion. That's just the perk for being a Patreon member. I joined the Simpleman's Comics Patreon group because I really, really like hanging out with those guys on the Discord chat. And where we talk comic spec, we talk comic pricing, we talk bouncing ideas back and forth about packaging and shipping. Yeah, we talk packages on there too. But then again, paying attention to the market the last few months and being able to talk with Blue Green Artifacts in there and Brian and a ton of other people. And we're watching this market just go nuts. And it's fun to have that group to talk with like-minded individuals there in the Simpleman's Comics Patreon group. So in that Discord, we hang out. That's what it's all about for me, hanging out in that Discord. And the hangouts, the Zoom call hangouts are a ton of fun. And this just comes along as an extra perk. 4 books a month. And there's almost always Virgin variants. You guys can go back on the channel and look at the BOLO Box unboxings for the last like 4 or 5 months, I think. And check that out. And there's some fire books in there, actually. The Department of Truth Megan Hutchinson cover, I got in one of those. That thing's well over, I think last day I saw was, I digress. Those books are doing well. Man, super cool. Who do we still have hanging out here on Monday? Let's give Money the finger, the pinky finger. Absolutely. Tons of great shows going on YouTube tonight. It was awesome to come home to see so many people planning to go live and do some unboxings. Man, miss hanging out with you guys. Monday morning, Monday early was pretty fun, but I'm thinking Monday evening, right after dinner is going to be good too. So we'll check it out. But yes, Don Davis says he packages those books the same way for him. Very cool. Yes, John's Comics. right there. Check out that link. Yes, that was an epic unboxing. I really got to say, that was a really fun unboxing. I was not expecting that type of package from Skeff, simply from buying a comic book from him. Why are we? That's Mail Call Mondays. Watching me struggle with my packaging. But the other fun side of things, too, it's raw, it's unedited. Packages come in. You guys get the first-hand look on how people are packaging comic books. And Brian from Simpleman's Comics is no slouch when it comes to packing comic books. You guys see that every time. But that's why I also like to do the eBay scores, the random websites that you find, stuff that I'm looking for. And it's raw, unedited. You guys get to see the bad packaging, the good packaging, like yesterday. 2 of the packages I opened yesterday on a impromptu hangout were terribly packed. Absolutely, yes. Every week, it's fun hanging out. What else do we have to do? SCG. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes, the relaunch of Power Rangers. Absolutely nice covers. Super cool stuff. Kenneth saying hi to everybody. Welcome back, man. You need Mighty Morphing number 1, too. Ooh, okay. Good to know, man. Thanks. John, what was that Madman cover again? Was that the crossover Megan Hutchinson variant? Is that the Madman? Or was it the Joker? I don't know. I haven't been spun up on DC stuff at all. Absolutely. Yeah, that is a really cool. I love the greens in that, actually. Kate Titus, good to see you, man. Konnichiwa from Japan. Hope all is well in your neck of the woods, man. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Dank. I don't dislike DC. I'm just kind of, my attention kind of wanes lately with so much going on. And I just feel like tit for tat, Marvel, DC. And the reason why I'm sticking with some Marvel reads is just because I'm so invested in Daredevil and a couple other things. But DC just never seems to captures my attention for 10 or 12 issues. And then next thing I know, I'm buying way too many books. I'm like, I got to cut back. So DC is usually the first thing to hit the chopping block, even though they do make some good books. It's just not up my alley every time. You know what I mean? So it's got to be the crossover one you guys are talking about, right? The crossover number 4. Two Gun Pedro, pew pew. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. I haven't seen you around in a while. Where else are we at? Hey, Shop for Comics. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Absolutely. Good Monday to everybody. Funk Comics 814. Yo, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. I will hit a recap on these books again really quick here once we get caught up. Yes, the Image crossover cover. Okay. I'll have to look up what you guys mean, the Mad Men, like the TV show from AMC, or I Am Tired. Monday's Gonna Monday. Is it an homage cover that she did, or we'll see right here. What's interesting though is on the back now, Kate's name is hyphenated in there. It's Megan Hutchinson hyphen Kate's. She's carried the Megan Hutchinson thing for quite a. That's just interesting to see that difference there. Not that that really matters, but I digress. Oh, man. DC is doing really good right now. Too much Batman, but some great things. Yeah, the Rorschach had my attention for a while, and eventually I just had to let go of Rorschach. It's just kind of like, are we going to get somewhere at some point? And it didn't, so I digress. Yes. Oh, Funk, catch the replay, man. We definitely gave Herminio a very warm welcome. Geek Out with Roscoe, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. And that is Madman on the cover. Oh, the character. Why my brain was totally thinking of Mad Men from AMC, I'll never understand. I don't get it. Rorschach has been good. Total Detective Mystery. Yeah, but dude, there's like they're spinning their gears for like 6 issues. It just seemed to get nowhere for me. I might have to pick it up and trade or something like that. Let me hit this replay. Like I said, Simpleman's Comics BOLO Box. This was last month. Brian sent out. Very cool stuff. 4 comics, either from Frankie's Comics or 616 Comics. That's usually where some of those books come from. Look at that. Crossover 4. Oop. And I'm dropping the Power Rangers. Crossover number 4, Megan Hutchinson variant, 500 print run. Very cool. I like that because my memory is terrible. 616 throws the cards in every time to show you the cover artist and the print run of the book. Crossover number 4. Very cool. Thank you very much, 616, for that. Because like I said, my memory is terrible. And when I look up a cover, I never remember the cover artist. Unless it's something I grew up with and spent a lot of time pining over. A lot of recent books, modern books, it's hard to keep up with all of the different cover artists that are out. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1, or just Power Rangers #1, sorry. Get that pinky out there, got to do it right. And this is the reboot. So very cool that the reboot, I'll be able to read this from the get-go. And that had an epic Virgin variant cover. Super cool as a set. Awesome. And this super, super dope Joker cover. DC #1, the Joker. I love the greens in this. Outstanding. I like how he's got Batman right there as a marionette. Very cool. I'm going to definitely pop that open and give that a look. But yeah, that's the Simpleman's Comics BOLO box for last month. What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't do the Patreon tier for the BOLO box, so the BOLO box is an extra perk that I love to get, and it gives me an opportunity to talk to you guys and hang out on a Monday mail call, right? Nice package, absolutely. Ooh, Yoon did the Ranger cover. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Absolutely. King's Pacing does do, yeah, true. Very good point. You read them as they drop. That's I can't read King as issues drop. I really can't. Tom King stuff always seems to do better. Yes, exactly. Strange Adventures has been fantastic. I've heard that. Carson actually said that. Absolutely. Shop for Comics, giving a little fist bump to Big Herb. Big Herb. Herm's got the Big Herb. Absolutely. So that's Mail Call Monday. That's the Simpleman's Comics BOLO box. What do we got for announcements while everybody's hanging out really quick? Before you leave, announcements going on. This Friday, Skeff's Comic Knowledge live claim sale and auction on Skeff's channel. Seriously, I've been talking about doing this for months with Vincent McLean, the Comic Machine, and Just in Comics. So I think we're actually going to make this work with the schedules. It's going to be a good time because there's a lot of comic books floating around, and there's a lot of good homes that need comic books. So hopefully this pans out schedule-wise and we're able to do that. They're talking Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Skeff's Comic Knowledge, his channel. And also, we're going to continue to make that push, and we're going to continue to come up with some ideas for a push to 1,000 subscribers with a big giveaway. And call it the Slabaganza. The Slabaganza? I think we can give away some slabs for 1,000, push to 1,000 subscribers. What do you guys think? I think that'll be a good time. Thanks everybody for hanging out. It's been about 20 some odd minutes. Thank you. All 21 people watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. This connective tissue that we have that is comic books is fantastic. But at the end of the day, the best part about this is all of you, your comments, hanging out. Absolutely enjoyable. Because if it wasn't for you guys, who would we all be talking to? Absolutely, Big Herm, man. Road to 1K. I'm going to put some stuff together and come up with a Slabaganza giveaway idea for a road to 1,000 subscribers. It'll be one of those things where I post a video, we're doing a giveaway. Here's a bunch of slabs. We're giving these away when we hit 1,000. And it'll be like what Southern Comic Geek did. Or Gorilla Todd. His giveaway idea. Here's what we're giving away when we get to 1,000 subscribers, because I'm going to start stacking up some slabs. And I'm digging through the boxes, wondering what to do for like the big grand prize, but I'm so connected to my comic books. I might just have to squirrel away some money and see about coming up with, with a big grand prize that I'm not necessarily emotionally attached to. That'll be fun to give away. That's current, hot, interesting, you know. We'll see what happens. Tank Comics, man, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Good times as usual. Thank you. I appreciate the feedback because you guys have no idea how much this recharges me every week, and I get to unwind with you guys and talk. This is a fantastic time. So without further ado, I'll stop rambling, and you guys can get on with your evening. And you guys know how I do it. All day, every week. Cue it up.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.
I love gold. I love gold. Excuse me while I change. The roller buggy has made me sweaty. Yeah, sweaty. I love gold.